and this is the issue not for this particular place, but it's happening with whole Bihar or might be country.
But it's mostly in Bihar.
Mostly in Bihar, yeah. I observed.
West Bengal.
Hmm. Yes,
Yes,
West
sir, because
West
I have
Bengal.
talked with many who is saying that I am living in West Bengal, but I am wearing only one or two clothes, but it's enough. Sometimes, we are feeling, sometimes we are going outside in market or something, so we are feeling not so much cold. Only in morning, something in like o'clock 7 to 8 p.m. at evening.
Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. And people are suffering from this with the, I would say, in these 2 days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's come to the point and talk about the topic.
Yes, so our topic is India remains way behind China.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to say yes, it's possible. It's not a very big problem that India will not furnished by electricity.
Very good. Okay. Your teeth are bright.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah.
कौन है?
Mm-hmm.
गेट बंद करना. So, ever it's not a problem that India will never face China. Yeah, but nowadays China has increased nowadays. They develop it not in every field. If we talk about economics, if we talk about manufacturing, education, everything China is increased and who have defeated more than developed country like USA and something. So,
Yes.
in this are the big question that will India defeat China? Yeah, it's possible. Many of them means our Indian archaeologists, have said that India will defeat China at approx 2060. Because nowadays China's economy is more than five times more than India's economy. But if you talk about why it happened and how India is so how India behind the China from so many years. So it happened like if you talk about 200 years ago. So 200 years ago India was the richest economy. He had covered more than 20% in whole over in the world of GDP. But now Indian GDP is only 6.4, we are 7%. But if you talk about why it happened, so in that time, constitutional rule in India, I think white collar rule is something. It happened that India will not manufacture a lot in the field of electricity or something. But China is developing now very fast because he has invested so much money in abroad, so much money in shares, so much money in he is earning so much money from manufacturing his electronics item and something very much. You know why it happened? Because he has manufacturing his items in a very few days. We can say he's sending their mobile phones, laptops, rice, everything made from China as the all world are using. So they are earning a lot. And if you talk about India, so India, if you buy any item like mobile, laptop, something, it will approx middle class family. It's very hard to cover it. So it happened. And if you talk about that, what India is developing or not, so before 50 years ago, if you go to before 50 years, India is not developed so much. Because in 1950, Indian and China's economy was same. India 1 rupee and China 1 rupee, it was same in the approx 1950. But what happened in 2021? China is so developing in the path of success. So we can say they have invested so much lot. And if we talk about that why India is developing, so there is very big there is no any competition between government sector and private sector in India. The government private sector are thinking that I am earning, government is not good, we all buy government schemes, we all buy government jobs so that we can use for our personal matter. And the other thing we can say that in China there are more than 200 people who are billionaires. And if you talk about India, it's only 70% buying something from other countries. So we can say in the past of so many industries, so many billionaires are there, and mostly people of China depend upon business. So that's what they are earning and they are covering their GDP. And the other more reason is population. That India, developing population is increasing very fast nowadays. People have think that in 2002, 2027, India will defeat the China in the population. Because China has controlled population. I know China is the highest population in the world, but they have given a rule that you will have to only one son. If you have more than one son, then I will fight the case with you. China is not a democracy like India, because they have a superpower. All the powers of the China had only one person man. He will give order to shoot, that means he will shoot him. He will give order that it will not happen, so it will happen. It's not any type of obsession. Opposite party or something. It's not happening in China. So they have ruling. They have covered their whole public. They have what they are saying. It will. And if you talk about India is mostly consumed between religions, between population. If the government has said that you have only one child, that Indians have 4 child cycle, they are not take so much attention. And government has also given freedom to Indian people. So that's why we can say that India is developing. Because if you talk about 2015-16, India was 2014 crores behind that. India was in 39th position in economy. But in 2015-16, India comes into approx 16th position is 20 position. So India is developing. China has developed a lot. If you want to defeat China, so you have to do so many things. Like you have to work together, private sector and government sector. You have to work together. They all have to give a job. They have to invest our manufacturing. We have to take care of our like we can say developed area. We have to develop our country. And corruption is always more thing that why India is not developing. That we discussed in previous topic that India if India comes black money from the Swiss bank or something, so it will only 1% of whole GDP, Indian GDP. So we are so many corrupted. So that's why where our money is invested. We are investing so much money in our other banks or something. So that's why the most other because of GDP. And if you talk about then will India defeat in 2050? No, India will now. What is the situation of India? I think it will not defeat. But many of the astrologists say that India will defeat US, United Kingdom in 2050, but not China, because China has developed a lot. If you want to defeat the China, they will have to manufacture anything in a very low prices, like electronics or something. We all have to provide them in all available in the world. Because this is the source, then we can earn very much, and we can invest in our manufacturing, and we can increase our GDP percentage. Mm-hmm. So we can, so government has to do so many things, and we all have to support them. And China, we are we can say first position compared to China. That we are financial. We know how to invest financial. We are in financial something we are upper than China. I am not exact then, but we are upper than China, and we are using in our country so many. Our people are very educational. Like if you talk about mostly people who are educated, who can speak English or something, but it's not happening so much in China. And the other reason why China is developing, so we all know any country who earns so much from tourism. So India is also earning so much money from tourism, but China is earning too much. So China has very good facilities for the tourism. They have good trains, they have good hotels, they have good manufacturers, like they can if you go to any you can say bus or train or something, it has a different types of vehicles for the tourism or something, and they have building so much, they have taken up so much money of the effect to the tourism. So that's where India, many people to go in China to do tourism. And the other more source that China is investing so much money in other countries. Like if you talk about Pakistan, like we talk about Nepal, in some means very small country, he is investing so much money, and he is given a policy that where we are investing money that their person. If I am investing money in Nepal, so Nepal first will work on it. Sometimes you work on it and he will give us the money. So what's happening that they are only given it, but he is not given it employee. of possible anything. They are earning money from their brain, that country's brain. This country's hard labor. We know that they have so many money. So they are building so many companies, so many other resources. They are plantation, oil, gas. They are contributing other world. They are earning so much money. But India is also selling so many things. We can say from one country to another country. They are sending oil. They are sending their what to say. Many of the things is also saying to India is also very enough what to say enough what to minerals available in India. They are also selling, but it's not too much to defeat the China, because China is very developed load. So if we want to defeat China, so we have to first we have to neglect our rule, that is India government and private sector will not work together. White hat Indira Gandhi released. Indira Gandhi, I think, released white hat color rule. I think something that just happened, and we have to take on manufacturing and something, because it's a way then we can earn so much loss. And yeah, but India will defeat. They will defeat across 2060, because China is also a good country, but India is developing a lot. And what is it?
You spoke like a bureaucrat.
Bureaucrat, people. What do you say?
Bureaucrat means like who just say anything in a balanced amount, work under government officer. You can say ambassador, you can say DM, or any kind of officers. Like they don't indulge themselves in politics or any kind of conflict, or say any words what hurts other country or what hurts this country, but they say in a balanced approach. And when you say this way in UPSC interview, you'll obviously score quite well marks, because interviewer demand each and every UPSC candidate should be in a balanced way if any question is asked. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I would just add some points, as I always do. Right. India is the second largest populated country in terms of, I would say, in terms of population. And China is first. India has much resources in terms of natural resources, but China has more than India. China, like that geographical area, also promoting Chinese government, Chinese people, because most of the thing you'll find nowhere but China. If you need solar panel, you just write made in India on solar panel, but 70 or 80%, even 90% of the products imported from China, because they have that kind of technology that observes I would say, solar panel through sun that observes sunlight, heat, and produces these kind of things, like produces electricity. But India doesn't have. And China has natural resources. That's why they are focusing on manufacturing material. China is a manufacturing hub, you can say, and their policy is like ancient king. First give something, then when like whole China is like a behaving like a businessman, I would say immoral businessman. No morality, no ethics in their business. But they only talk about ethics. But no ethics on this place. I think this side. No, this side. Yes. No ethics. That's why they give you service, they give you product. They don't get too much evidence from you that when you will pay me, how much you will pay me. You need that kind of or this kind of, I would say, evidence that you will pay me. They just give you. The more you demand, the more China give you. There is an initiative launched by China called Road and Belt Initiative, or Belt and Road Initiative. Yeah, Belt and Road Initiative. And what exactly Road and Belt Initiative is, made by China, launched by China, and what actually this scheme does, that first of all, China will tell you that I have launched this scheme because I want to develop a road, a way. I want to develop a connectivity to the world, with the world. And I want to help needy country who need help financially, or financially actually. I'll provide finance and I'll help them build their infrastructure in terms of bridge, railway station, any company, factory, like most of the things, like hospital, so many things. But they have one term and conditions. Like when they'll give you money to build infrastructure in your country, obviously they will charge interest for that. It's a simple process. And then they tell you that when and where your infrastructure will be created, I'll decide. Because I have some knowledgeable person who will decide that what is that exactly place in a country where we can build this infrastructure and can be benefitable for you, and you can benefit it out of that. And country like Nepal, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, and Central East country also believe on it because they don't have any alternative, and they create airports or these kind of things. And second thing, they say that when that infrastructure will be built by me, will be built, then my engineers, my laborers, so many people from China will go there and build. And you have to pay those wages to that employee, to that worker. Your money, your worker, your area to decide, and that area is decided by China, where no any use connection with the common people or any people to go there. For example, you are living in city. City means too much crowd, too many people, and people come here to work, right? And make their life of like living standard better than village. That's why they go there. But what you do that a government launched like promoting digitalization in city more, but China will tell you that okay, you are promoting, I'll help you to promote your digital scheme. I'll just provide you internet connectivity. Then government also feel like Nepal or these kind of another country people also feel that yeah, that's great. China is very helpful. The way they are helping Pakistan, right? Right. And country also accept this and feel that China is not only a country who is growing but helping other country to grow. They just make you feel, but what exactly this country will do with you, where there is no any connection with internet, they will set up internet, and they will set up in dense forested area and in very, I would say, in village area where people don't know how to operate phone, how to operate laptop, computer, but you will be given better connectivity in village. That's why country gets into loss, right? And when they are in loss, then again China says, okay, don't worry, and China won't demand anything from you until you feel that you are in drain, until you feel you are in garbage, you are in sewage. They won't say anything. When and these kind of things will be done by China. And there is a moment when you feel that, oh my goodness, I don't have money to give to return. How can I do that? Then China will force you to give my money back, what I had given you. If you don't give, okay, don't worry, don't give me. You just do one thing. You just give me that area. For that, I had built for you, right? For 99 days at least. Sorry, 99 years. 99 years. As China did with Sri Lanka. I have some Sri Lankan students, they tried paying me through Western Union website. But they found issue. Said that, sir, in Sri Lanka we have too much shortage of dollar. We are not allowed paying your fee in dollar. And they just only demand dollar, but they don't, I would say, want to transact, like they don't want to export this dollar. That's why they paid me through PayPal. That's happening because Sri Lanka is in too much pain, in too much sorrow. Sri Lanka doesn't mean only Sri Lankan government, but each and every people of Sri Lanka. And that's because of China, because of their policy. They are playing with us. Like these kind of people you will see in your village as well. Like they give you too much money Too much, too much, too much. They won't say anything that when you'll give me money, like when you'll return my money, when you'll give me my money back. They won't take.
When you have to do a operation, sometimes marriage, mostly in marriage.
Sorry? What? What you said?
Mostly in marriage, in village marriage.
Yes, obviously. They won't demand anything, but after 2 to 3 years, they will start demanding. They will start convincing you. Oh my goodness, this much interest. Your principal amount is this, but your compound interest is this, or simple interest is this. Then you can do one thing. You have this land. You can just you can just name that land for me. That that also happens, and it's been happening,
Yes.
right? So this is a great policy is being run by China, and developing country not taking this seriously. Even our neighbor country like Pakistan and Nepal are not.
That's why he's going one developed country like Nepal, Korean something, yeah, and Pakistan. That they have no any developed. They are not any manufacturing companies or something. So that's why he's not going to US, India, Russia, Britain. He's not going anywhere. He's searching that type of means like a lion is gone into a jungle and he's hunting a deer. He's founding a deer.
Yes.
That we have to cigar it.
Yes. Obviously, this is what he's doing.
And sir, one other thing I'm thinking that he's invested so much money in means like he invested so many money in Pakistan or something. Even he put all the things in Pakistan, roads, trucks, many gases, restaurant. So what's happened there means their conditions are good, but Chinese men are going and working in Pakistan. Pakistan men means they are giving employment to Pakistani people, but in a very low level. Like their managers are Chinese, their higher means for bosses are Chinese. All things like they got Pakistani in their means companies, very short type of Pakistan, but they are not thinking. They are thinking that they have given employment, but they have never given opportunity to pick something. And what's happening? They are covering their area. Means what happened after 50, 60, if there is a war between Pakistan and China, and Pakistan is saying that I'm not living in relationship with you, yeah, something, I will not live. So China will say at that time, I have invested crores of rupees in your area, and I have covered your whole area. You will also support because they have invested their more GDP in China. They are going, their persons are going. If the China will think to attack on Pakistan, so it will be very easy for that. If you think that I will to defeat, I will cover it whole area. I will have to know their Parmanu attentation. Yeah, where Parmanu is limited. How many you have means in army, how many you have navy, how much you thinking, your policies, everything he will know because each person is going, coming, he are all living in parliament, something. They have all freedom to live in Pakistan. So that's why if we, in future, if a population increasing, so will and he want to become a superpower, so he will have a very good square, means we can say that type of place. So he is thinking that I am thinking means that are small countries, I will giving manufacturing, I will going on, I will knowing all the things and I will cover it like in once again. That's what's happened in many countries. So that's his policy he is thinking. And many of the non-developed city are not thinking that. They are thinking that he is supporting me, he is behind me. China is not behind anyone.
Yes.
China is that he want to become a superpower. He want to defeat USA or something. He don't even because he ethics. He not support with any religion.
Yes.
And what's happening in other and we only what we are doing. We are investing so much money in our religions. We are building our infrastructure. We are we are investing so much money in our festival. We are, and it's not any festival in China. They are only enjoying two festivals. One is spring season festival. They are enjoying something. They have not any festival. They have not any bull infrastructure. They have not any earth for temple, yeah, mosque, anything. They have not. They are only thinking to develop their country. But it's sometimes of happen in every country, like Pakistan, India, and something. So that way it is also a region.
Uh, Actually, if you are celebrating your festival too much, it does not impact. I would say there is no any bad impact on economic, because when you do it, it generates job, it generates employment, because that's an opportunity for those who had.
No, sir. I was saying that we are investing so many. We have here in New Delhi, we hunting that we have invested 400 crores, 200 crores, or done that mosque, that temple, that something. The government will not be cover that. Private sector will not build any company or something on here. And yeah, many people will collect many lakhs rupees, and they will build a mosque or temple. So if they invest that money into develop our country, so it will develop a lot. It will give you the percent of GDP also. Because it's a 1.225 billion people are living here, and if you count the mosque and temples in India, so you can means it's lakhs, more than lakhs itself. And if you know the cost of that building, so it will give so much GDP.
Okay, and I would say building temples and mosques or churches is also a source of income. Building,
Means how.
yeah, I'll tell you. When you build these things, that means it's a kind of investment you did. Because when you collect those money from the public, right? What happens when you collect? Then people give to mullah, or we can use mullah or Maulvi, right? Yeah, Maulvi, for example, Maulvi collect those money from the public. Then after collecting those money, and their aim to build a mosque, that means they will buy cement, bricks, so many infrastructural material. When they'll buy, then they'll give money to that shopkeeper. Shopkeeper also survive, get job. Get job means earn something. And when you have some money, you give labor cost, production cost, and engineers, and yeah, these are the people who work for that mosque, and you also distribute all those money. That means you have not vested. And if you build that, then so many people go visit and feel peace, I think, right? Because you won't see that people are quarreling over there. They feel relaxed. I don't know what they might be doing, but they are not too much noisy. That means they might be feeling relaxed. At least you spend some time over there, because you have some kind of belief system for particular power. And when you are believing for something or on someone, that's not a bad thing. And you generated employment as well, and that's not bad. Yeah,
Right,
maybe. Okay. So So what should be
And
our?
then sir,
Mhm.
this class.
Yeah. Then so think about the next topic. What should be our tomorrow's topic?
I don't have any idea that what I decide. Any topic.
Okay. And then, as usual, I'll have to give you.
But if I think a topic, then I think I will think that topic that will be easy for me. So that's why I'm not suggesting any topic. But suggesting that topic, so we found some knowledge also.
Okay.
So speaking something and knowledge also. And if I found it, I mean speaking skills, not knowledge.
Yeah, obviously.
So that's why I'm not suggesting.
Yeah. And yes, one more thing I would say. From now onwards, you don't need to worry about this language the way you are speaking. You don't need to be desperate for this English language because now you are able to speak English fluently. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Now you are fluent in English. Yeah. So apply whenever you feel you need to do that, and you just spread what you have. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then see you tomorrow. Good night.